Good evening, YouTube. Hardball Crazy here. Come back at you with a quick one-card mail day. Um, just one quick card I got in for my Hall of Fame collection. This is Hall of Famer number 183, I believe. Um, Very unique card of a unique Hall of Famer. Um, I usually concentrate in my Hall of Fame collection on players and managers, but I really have very little desire to get over the owners and executives and such. Just not my really a lot of cards of them because I don't know if I really want them. Some of these guys I don't really sure they really have Hall of Fame or not because they're just the founding fathers of baseball teams way back in the day, and a lot of these guys were um, owners like Comiskey and Yawkey and Yankees owners and Commissioner Landis, even though he did clean up the game, but they also at the same time was the main reasons why we didn't have blacks in the majors back in the day, and I have no respect for that. So I really don't really care to get many owners cards. But there's one guy, one owner, I think we should all have one in our collection if you're a Hall of Fame collection. Like, for example, if you have one GM in the history of baseball, who should you have? Obviously, Branch Rickey, because all his innovations and forward thinkings and all such. If you have one owner in your collection, I think it's this guy right here. For the same reasons for Mr. Branch Rickey, it's Mr. Bill Veeck. Of course, we all know him as the owner of the St. Louis Browns, then became the owner of Cleveland Indians, then became the owner of Chicago White Sox. But we all know about his innovations and forward thinking. We know that he signed Eddie Goodell, the little person. He was the owner to sign the first Black American League, Larry Doby. We know about the exploding scoreboard in Chicago, the South Fireworks, White Sox hit a home run. We know about the White Sox briefly playing with the Bermuda shorts and such. But beyond that, he also was the one that came up with the idea of having players' names in the back of jerseys. Is also, I just learned the other day, he's the one that started the Cactus League. When he became the owner of the Indians, he wanted, the intentions of signing some black players. And instead of playing down in Florida, where the possibility of racism was quite prevalent, he decided to go to Arizona to get away from the racism and thought it was a little less racist. And he did so. Other teams followed his suit. And they're thus becoming the Cactus League. I did not know that. I learned that the other day. So Bill Veeck, this is the 1976 Chicago's great set, ugly looking set. But at this time, he became the owner of the White Sox once again. And he was active as an owner for this card release. So I would count this as an active card in my collection. As you see back here, just basically a quick bio on the bottom. It says he again purchased the Sox in December of '75, so this was released during his active ownership. So I include this as my active Hall of Fame collection. Bill Veeck, not the most prettiest cards in the world. Unique card. Of course, Bill Veeck was a unique man. So they have that in my quick Hall of Fame mail day. Oh, by the way, I have one other Bill Veeck item coming up. Should be here in a week. I'm very, very excited about showing off and having in my collection. I have so much respect for Bill Veeck and his innovations. And I think before I go, I'll give you my all-time favorite Bill Veeck quote. Talk about because he's the one that father of all in-game promotions. Get people in the ballpark with hat days and bat days and poster days and whatever days you can think of. He's pretty much the father of that. And one of his famous quotes. My favorite quote of him is that empty seat has never bought a hot dog. So his philosophy was always to get people in the ballpark, no matter how you can get to the ballpark, because an empty seat will never buy a hot dog. There you have it, quick mail day of Mr. Bill Veeck, and thank you for watching.